All right, here we are.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Dalesman DM teaches you how to bake, how to be a good baker. I know, there's just been a slight change of plans. I'm not going to do Snickerdoodles today. Let's be honest, they're a bad cookie anyway. I've got all sorts of other things here. I sent out I sent out some like results to the chat earlier to like specific people in the chat, so you know who you are if you got one. Asking, what should I make? I'm just going to kind of run through like a basic thing. Um, Real quick, like things like, always use real vanilla if you can, or kosher salt, better than that iodized normal salt you can get. So I'm going to give you tips like that as I go. But first, let's see what I'm making. Tyler, if you'd be so kind to pull up the results I sent you.
Yeah, let me just grab this. Okay, I'm clicking in here.
I've got all sorts of good stuff ready, lined up.
Yeah, about that. Looks like the results came back Snickerdoodles.
No, okay. Sure.
Yeah, yep. The way I'm looking here looks like overwhelmingly Snickerdoodle.
Well, it's I mean, Snickerdoodles for people before. What's the second place one?
Uh, yeah, it looks like no one voted for any of the other options. It looks like it's just Snickerdoodle, second and third place.
I no. I've got like I got white chocolate chips. I've got Reese's peanut butter chips. I can do oatmeal raisins. That nobody wanted anything else.
Uh, yep, nope. Looks like everyone here wants Snickerdoodles.
Fine. All right, great. Welcome to Snickerdoodle Simulator, I guess. Thank you so much for participating in the very important vote. Let's have our bowl. Yeah, like the real vanilla. Nope, get the fuck out of here. We're going with the fake shit. Like real salt? You like real good kosher salts? Nope, we're going with iodized salt now. That's what we're doing. That's what you've reduced me to. So, fine. Start, as always, with our dry ingredients, I suppose. Stupid dry nonsense. We're gonna get 3 cups about. It doesn't matter because we're making snickerdoodles. 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Kind of toss it in a bowl. We always do our dries first, and then you do your wets. Three cups of flour. Done. Don't need that anymore. Other things could need more flour, but no, we're just doing this, I guess. 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Terrible seasoning, in my opinion, but does it matter? No, we're just doing 2 teaspoons of it. Just get that right in there. A teaspoon. That's about a teaspoon. Lovely. God, I got everything. I got the magic stove all going. I got everything all. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. About. A little bit more, a little bit less. Teaspoon and a half of ground cinnamon. I got some cinnamon here. Use our half teaspoon so we can get kind of a more exact amount. 1, 2, 3. Get a bit heavy on the cinnamon because why the fuck not? Half teaspoon of salt. I was going to use my nice salt, but I don't want to waste it. Half teaspoon, just normal iodized salt. There we go. Done. I'm supposed to whisk this, but I'm just going to kind of do this because, doesn't matter. They're snickerdoodles. Spitting this, and no one will probably notice. But I won't because that'd be weird. Too far. I found my line. So, now we've got to cream the butter. I've had these softening out. These were supposed to be good for good cookies. 2 sticks. Unsalted butter. Supposed to be for excellent, wonderful, amazing cookies. Now, I'm just going into snickerdoodles. What's so great about a snickerdoodle anyway? They're just, kind of cinnamony, kind of weird flavory. I could have made my reverse chocolate chip cookies. Those are lovely. I made my orange blossoms. I have an orange sitting around here. Those are amazing. Now, we go with cinnamon and bullshit. There's one.
Chef, do you we got someone redeeming something. Looks like we need you to share a Snickerdoodle fact.
Snickerdoodles were named after a pair of dogs who never liked me. That's my Snickerdoodle fact. That's the name of the cookie. They're named after a pair of dogs who never quite liked me.
Wow, this cookie's just been out to get you since the beginning.
They have been. All right, now let's get our sugar. We're gonna do, what is this? 1 1/3 cup of sugar. I only brought out my cup, so we're just gonna eyeball the rest here because, once again, does it matter? No, because we're doing Snickerdoodles. Oh, that's about a cup. No. Third, maybe close to a half. Done with the sugar, at least for right now. We're gonna cream this sucker right here using this lovely machine right here. And hope that the butter softened enough. It did not. So, while that's creaming, I just really want to list a few more of the cookies that I could have done. Lemon ricotta, have the ingredients. Lemon ricotta, it's smooth, it's creamy. It's got a cheese-like flavor you don't expect in a cookie. Not doing that. Reverse chocolate chip cookies. What do I mean when I say reverse chocolate chip cookies? What could that be? That is chocolate with white chocolate chips. It is delightful. It is heavenly. It is decadent. No, we're doing cinnamon and sugar. We're also doing, what else could we done? Let's see, what else is in my repertoire? Oh, how about my mother's chocolate chip cookies? That recipe's been in my family for a long time. No, I'd have happily shared most of the secrets with you. But no, we had to do Snickerdoodles. Let's see if this is done creaming. Quite. Needs a spatula. Stupid nonsense Snickerdoodles. Always giving me trouble. Oh yeah, I did not soften the butter enough. Real baking tip. Soften your butter well before you start baking. I pull it out about halfway through the Tiny Mario run. You want to do it probably about maybe a full Tiny Mario run. What was the final time for Tiny Mario?
I think it was about 50, a little under 50 minutes.
A little under 50 minutes? Yeah, do 4/5 of a Tiny Mario run to get your butter all softened. And then here's another tip. Warm up your eggs too. Eggs actually cook better, or are better for baking. They're a little bit warm and they're a little close to room temperature. So, these have been sitting out. These are much better. So we're going to add our egg. We're going to add our 1 egg here. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is excellent. 1 large egg. Get that in there. Get that mixing. We'll clean up a bit in a minute. And then we're going to do our vanilla. We're using shitty vanilla because I don't want to use. Look at this. Vanilla I was gifted by my mother, who has taught me about everything she knows about baking. Look at this. Look how nice it is. I'm not using this on Snickerdoodles. No, I'm using this. I don't even know what brand this is. It comes in the store. I don't think even the store knows where they get it. It just appears. Using 2 teaspoons, not tablespoons. Don't do tablespoons. 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract.
Wow.
Sounds the machine's not messing with the sound too much.
No. Dr. Molecule apparently says that America's Test Kitchen found that fake vanilla actually tastes better than real. Just saying.
That's lies. If anyone I would believe, it'd be her, but that sounds like lies.
Also, there's been some other donations coming in that I'll definitely read later, but there's a timely one right now that is from Snickerdoodles for $1 that says, "Hey, fuck you too, pal."
I tried to love you. I tried to love both of you, and one of you kind of accepted it because I don't think you were aware of what was going on in the world. The other hated me. We're going to slowly add our dry ingredients and actual baking tip. Slowly add your ingredients to dry ingredients. I thought it'd be funny to dump it all in, but that'd probably cause a disaster, and I have standards here too, even with Snickerdoodles. So we're going to slowly add our dry ingredients. A little bit at a time. And then let it mix, let it incorporate for a few seconds. You'll see the texture starting to get. And you might need, this is actually going pretty well. You might need to grab yourself one of your spatulas and just kind of scrape down the edges every now and again. That's perfectly normal. You can read a donation or two. Like right now, I'm just adding some dry ingredients.
Let's see. One we missed. We have a $4.20 donation from Chris P. Rat that says, "Thank you so much for playing my game." And then we also have a $100 donation from Winston's Thighs that says, "I fear no bike." Winston's Thighs are prepared to get on that bike in just under $600 from now, if we can make it by then.
Incredible. Okay, we're gonna let that mix for a bit. Only for a few more seconds. I'm gonna, yeah, that's coming together nicely. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna kind of scrape edges down, make sure we're actually incorporating all that butter, all that egg, everything here.
Egg.
So some recipes will call for using an egg and an egg yolk. If you want to do that, that'll make it nice, smooth. I find that's not actually necessary in a lot of these kind of basic recipes to use an extra egg yolk, but feel free. So to get that mixed up a bit more. Okay. Now we're moving on to the next step, and this is a speed run, so we're going to be moving kind of fast through this next. The next step is... Yeah, that's perfect, that's perfect. Get this in here. Give it a little bit of a taste. You always want to taste it to kind of see where it's at. Snickerdoodles. We got the tartar really coming through like it should, I suppose, but terrible. It's ready. More importantly, it's ready. So we kind of knock this all off of the blender thing. Put this to the side here. So the next step in a lot of cookies that you want to be doing, you want to refrigerate your dough. So what this does is kind of gives everything a chance to firm up. It'll actually give you a much more condensed cookie. It'll be much nicer texture and really bring out a lot of those flavors. It's imperative with things like chocolate chip cookies. Less so with Snickerdoodles, but I do find it makes them a little bit more bearable. I've turned my fridge onto extra cold, so we should only need like a few seconds. So give me 1 second.
Extra cold. That's how context sensitive likes his ice.
Look at that. Check this out. We even got the skins, the glitch that changes the skin of the bowl. So got this going here. So this is nice. You can't tell right here, but this is nice and cold. This is what you want. Firmed up at least cold for at least 4 hours. So the next step of Snickerdoodles is we got to get that lovely thing on them with a little bit of sugar. We're going to use about 1/3 cup. Sugar again. Where's my sugar cup? 1/3 cup of sugar, maybe a bit less. We did do a little bit heavy on the sugar in the batter. Just kind of put it in there. And then we're going to do 1.5 spoons cinnamon. That looks about right. No one cares. Kind of shake this up, mix this up a bit. Make sure this is all nice and done. Boop, 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 boop. Excellent. And now you're going to take a spoon, Gonna stick it in there, roll it up into about 1 spoonful, bring it about that big. So just about 1 spoonful there. You're gonna drop it in. You really want to kind of grind that sugar and cinnamon into the ball. You want to get it fully coated like this. We're sticking it on our thing over there. I'm gonna be moving fast with this. So if you got a donation or two, or anything from the chat to read.
Yeah. Some folks in the chat are saying dollars for sugar crystals. A bold move.
Bold move.
We'll see how that plays out. But we got $100 donation from Greg, who says, "Does it still count as speed running if Winston is on a bike?" Really curious philosophical questions we have here at Check Palooza Palooza.
Incredible. Thank you so much for that donation.
For that donation, Greg. Yeah, that's incredible. And we also have a $2 donation from Butter Winston's Thighs, baby. That's all. And then we have a $5 donation from Auntie that says, "Eat the egg." I think that's up to the chef. Maybe the chef would eat it if someone donated a lot of money for
not for $5.
Not for $5 though.
Like if we start getting into like the I don't know, $50 territory, I might need to. No. I'm not saying that. No.
How about the rest of our to get Winston to ride the bike? That's like $500. That's like $500.
I'd eat a raw egg for $500.
Wow, you heard it here first, everyone. So
do not do that. Do not pull Spencer on me. I'm not Mr. Swaggles. Okay, so we are almost done. I'm just gonna be doing kind of 9. Or just kind of go fast. 9 is the commonly accepted minimum amount you can fit on a baking sheet. And last one, it's like, what are you doing? So, got 2 more. See, I'm just kind of doing these into balls, crunching them down here. I've got my oven preheated. It's very hot right now, so if you see me sweating a bit, that's why. So I'm going to be doing. There you go. We've got. There they are in all their horrid glory. They're the uncooked Snickerdoodles. So I'm going to get these in. We're going to wait just a few minutes, and then they should be ready. So. Okay. We got some leftover Snickerdoodle dough. We'll be making that, I suppose, into other Snickerdoodles. Yes. It's not wanting on it, right? Okay. 2, 3. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Some perfectly acceptable Snickerdoodles.
Look at those.
Amazing. Yeah, you say a little bit of the cracking in there. It's not ideal, but you know, you can get some, snap it. Yeah, nice little pull apart. They're not supposed to snap. They're more of a soft cookie. And
yeah, what were the inputs for that speed bake in the oven there?
You have to join the Discord to find out.
Oh, got it.
It's a highly guarded secret. But I can tell you, everyone messes with the heat. You want to mess with the clock.
Ah, got it. Important stuff.
That is how to speedrun baking Snickerdoodles.
Incredible. How are they?
Not great.
Oh,
Why Snickerdoodles? It's kind of like they're a pretty basic cookie, but they're okay.
They're okay. Wow. Well,
Heard it here first.
Probably because there might have been a little extra salt in those cookies that could have played a part in it. But thank you so much, Mr. DM, for the Salty Snickerdoodle Simulcast.